Thousands of anti-government protesters demanded reforms as they held the largest demonstration the country has seen in years. A weekend rally in Bangkok ended peacefully. In a bold show of opposition, protesters placed a plaque into the ground of Sanam Luang outside the royal palace. The plate reads that the nation belongs to the people. Activists also handed their letter of demands to the Thai King's Royal Guard Police. Saksit Sayasombat tells us more.
The protest ended quicker than expected, and it was generally a Sunday where things didn't quite go according to plan for the activists. Even though they were saying that they were going to Government House to hand over a petition to the government to resign, instead they were going to the Privy Council near the Grand Palace in order to hand over their 10 demands to reform the monarchy. But they didn't get very far, stopping at the first police barricade, but then having the representatives, the leaders, go past that barricade and hand the petition over not to a representatives of the Privy Council, but instead somebody from the Royal Police. Nevertheless, they were still satisfied with the outcome and have then called off the protest, saying that they were victorious in the demands and that the people power was on display and the people's demands have been heard. Now, the organizers have already called for the next rally taking place on September the 24th. That is when there will be a joint session by the upper house and the lower house, the parliament and the Senate. I'm talking about constitutional amendments, which is also one of the core demands by these pro-democracy protesters, calling for a amendment or even a total rewrite of the constitution that was written under the military government of Prayut Chan-o-cha, who's also the current prime minister. But nevertheless, the atmosphere over the 2 days was still an atmosphere of defiance, not only of defiance against the government and also all the security forces, but also against the political order, especially with the demands for the monarchy to reform itself. They are calling for transparency of the palace's businesses and also accountability of the action of the monarchy and the institution that is until now above criticism and that is officially revered. But now they are openly talking for the demands, and they have been placing these demands right here in front of the Grand Palace. Saksit Sayasombat, CNA Bangkok.